Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, we're diving deep into The Gray Man, unpacking the film's complex story, character arcs, and themes. There's a lot more going on under the surface of this fast-paced thriller than you might think, so buckle up for a full breakdown. Of course, spoilers ahead, so if you haven't watched the film yet, pause this video and come back after you do. Let's get started. At its core, The Gray Man tells the story of Court Gentry, an elite assassin played by Ryan Gosling, who works for a CIA program known as Sierra. The film opens with a daring mission where Gentry, a former criminal turned government operative, takes out a target, but things quickly spiral when he becomes the target himself. After a botched mission, Gentry finds himself hunted by his former CIA colleagues and a mysterious, lethal contractor named Lloyd Hansen, played by Chris Evans. What starts as a classic man-on-the-run story quickly escalates into an international chase. Gentry's life is turned upside down as he's forced to confront his past and the people who once trusted him. It's a mix of non-stop action, suspense, and high-stakes intrigue that makes The Gray Man a roller coaster of a movie. Now, let's take a closer look at the characters that drive the action and the emotional core of the film. At the heart of the movie is Ryan Gosling's Court Gentry, the Gray Man, a highly trained operative with a dark past. Unlike typical action heroes, Gentry is morally gray, forced into a life of violence but searching for a way out. What makes Gentry stand out from other action movie protagonists is his complexity. He's not driven by revenge or ideology, he's simply trying to survive and protect the innocent. But as the stakes get higher, his emotional depth starts to emerge, especially when he forms an unexpected alliance with fellow operative Danny Miranda, played by Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas brings a strong, grounded performance as Danny, a CIA agent who's caught up in this chaotic world but not afraid to stand up for what's right. Her dynamic with Gosling is one of the film's most refreshing elements. It's not just about the action, but about the bond that forms under pressure. Then, there's the antagonist Lloyd Hansen, played by Chris Evans. Now, Evans is known for playing Captain America, but in The Gray Man, he steps into the role of an unhinged, psychopathic contractor. His performance is deliciously sinister and adds an unpredictable layer to the film. Hansen is the kind of villain who's just as dangerous as he is charismatic, and Evans fully embraces the chaos of the role. The plot of The Gray Man is full of twists and turns. It's not just about the action, the story is layered with intrigue and deception. Gentry's life is complicated by multiple betrayals, particularly when we learn that his old CIA handlers, including the director, Suzanne Brewer, Jessica Hennick, are far more involved in the mission's corruption than he initially realized. At the heart of this film is the theme of betrayal. Gentry learns that the people he thought he could trust are either incompetent or just as corrupt as the mercenaries hunting him down. As the film progresses, it becomes clear that nothing is as it seems, and Gentry must rely on his instincts to survive not just the external enemies, but the internal forces working against him. Of course, one of the major highlights of The Gray Man is the action. From brutal hand-to-hand combat to sprawling car chases and shootouts, the movie doesn't hold back. The Russo brothers, who directed the film, have a knack for staging high-energy, visually stunning action sequences, and The Gray Man is no exception. What sets the action apart is its choreography and pacing. The fight scenes feel real, there's a weight to every punch, a sense of urgency to every movement. The stunt work is top-notch, and while the movie has a lot of spectacle, it doesn't forget to bring emotional depth to these intense moments. Each fight feels like a step in Gentry's larger journey of survival and redemption. Beyond the action and espionage, The Gray Man is deeply concerned with themes of morality, loyalty, and redemption. At its core, it's a film about a man trying to break free from his violent past and find something worth fighting for. The central question for Gentry becomes, can you escape a life built on death, or is it too late for redemption? For Gentry, the emotional stakes are higher than just surviving the next attack. The relationship he forms with Danny gives him hope, and the film explores whether it's possible to change your fate, especially when the past keeps pulling you back in. It's a tension between doing what's right and living with the consequences of your choices. Directed by Joe and Anthony Russo, the brothers who brought us Avengers: Endgame, The Gray Man is a masterclass in creating a polished, fast-paced thriller. The Russo brothers use a sleek, glossy visual style to reflect the cold, professional world of espionage. Their experience with large-scale action and storytelling shines through here, but with a sharper focus on character and personal stakes. The pacing of the film is relentless. The way it switches between character-driven moments and heart-pounding action keeps the tension high, never allowing you to settle. The cinematography, combined with a pounding score, ensures that each chase, each fight, and each reveal hits hard. The ending of The Gray Man leaves plenty of room for more. After a bloody showdown, Gentry and Danny manage to escape, but they've left a trail of destruction in their wake. With Lloyd Hansen still at large and the CIA's corruption still looming large, the stage is set for more chaos. The film closes with Gentry staring into the unknown, suggesting that his journey isn't over. With the success of The Gray Man, it's no surprise that Netflix has already hinted at a potential sequel. Will Gentry continue to fight for redemption? Or is he doomed to be pulled back into the shadows once again? Only time will tell. So, that's a deep dive into The Gray Man, a film that's equal parts action thriller and character study. It may have started as a simple chase movie, but beneath the surface, it explores complex themes of morality, loyalty, and survival. With its gripping performances, breathtaking action, and thought-provoking story, it's a movie that lingers long after the credits roll. What did you think of The Gray Man? Do you think it sets up an exciting future for this universe? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more movie breakdowns and in-depth reviews. See you next time.